So I'm going to attempt this in one take. Probably not going to happen, but you can now put a name to the face or a face to the name. I want to say thank you, honestly, to everybody who has bought a kit from me, who's given me feedback, who's got me to this point. I'm very small in a very big pond, but there's been some struggles to get here, and the support I've got from the chainsaw community has been really cool, and I really want to say thank you, because developing the 4910 501 kits was definitely something I did for myself. I saw an issue. I've got a background in machining and 3D design and reverse engineering, so I decided I want to fix this with the saw I had. And then I threw that up on a Facebook group, the Echo Chainsaw Fans, and it really took off from there. And it's been a really cool journey. I wasn't expecting for this to go as far as it did. I thought maybe I'd sell 50 kits if everybody was really interested, if anybody was interested at all. But it really took off. And there's a couple of people that was actually a big push for that. Rich Hoffman, right after I posted it on the Facebook group, he was the first person to reach out to me wanting a kit, and he and Charles Briscoe, I think, are in competition for how many kits they have. I'd have to go back and look, but I think both of them have more than 6 kits, so they have a lot of those saws. And then Bodie, the novice lumberjack, was also just really enthusiastic about the product, and that really helped me to refine it and keep going. And so it was really cool, those talking to them being excited, and then all the feedback on the Facebook group. It really kept me going. It was like, okay, this is something that people will like. I will make it. And if the video jumps around a little bit, that's because of my crazy little shop cat. So there's a couple other people, and I'll try to link anybody that I could think of that has a YouTube channel down in the description, so you guys can check them out, try to support them. But Charles Briscoe, Novice Lumberjack, Bodie, Dub's Saw Shop, Jim's Saw and Stuff, Appalachian Saw Works. Those are just a few that gave some really good feedback, and I was really happy with their impression of how it was. There's also been a lot of feedback on, I've gotten a lot of support from the Echo Chainsaw Fans and the Echo Chainsaw Owners group on Facebook. A lot of really positive stuff, and I'm happy to say that as the product goes, it's been super successful. The issues that have been there are pretty much all my fault. Either a quality control issue, a shipping issue, me not putting something in the shipment. Pretty much everything's come down to me as the issue, not the design and the product. So I also want to say thank you for everybody for being patient with me. I'm not the greatest communicator. This is totally a little side thing. I work mainly helping my dad run his business and work with that. So this was not something that I was expecting to be full-time. remotely, not even part-time. This is just a little side thing. So balancing all of it has been a little difficult. So I really appreciate everybody's patience with all of that. And thank you to everybody who's bought stuff from me. The 590 620 kit, that is really a product of the support for the 4910 501 kit, because if it weren't for that support, I wouldn't have kind of kept going down the road of the other kit. And so it was everybody asking me about it, which I know a lot of you waited a really long time for that kit. And again, thank you for the patience. But it's been the support of the chainsaw community that has continued to push the development forward. And there's also quite a few other things that I'm like tinkering on and working with. I'll make some other videos. There's just some couple accessories and different designs for the current kits that will come out. Something else, you'll have to wait till the very end of the video to see, that it's always kind of been a little passion of mine, that will be interesting and fun to see where it goes. It may totally fall on its face, and it may blow up. Who knows? But thank you. I really mean that to everybody who's bought a kit from me, who's been patient, and thank you. So it's really appreciated, and it's really helped somebody like me to keep pushing forward with the design. I have had a million ideas over the years and sketches since I was 6 years old on my dad's drafting board of ideas, and never like pushed through and followed through. But this one I did, and it's been really cool. I've gotten to sell kits to Finland, to Norway, Germany, the UK, Japan, Australia. I know I'm forgetting a few, but it's kind of cool. The kit's kind of gone worldwide, which is actually a really, really cool thing for me. So, probably sound like a broken record, but thank everybody. And thank you guys for watching, because pretty much every one of my followers is probably somebody who's bought something from me. And so at this point in time, there's like 150. But I hope all of you guys very much thank you. So you waited till the end of the little video. I have something kind of crazy. And here it is. Some of you might laugh. Some of you might be very curious. But a 372 super cheap clone that I got for virtually nothing and is hilariously cheap. I'm not even going to put fuel in this thing and start it because I'm kind of scared too. And that. Pretty high powered electric motor for like a small dirt bike or a scooter. So chainsaws have actually not always been a huge passion of mine, but I have always ridden dirt bikes, a lot of two-stroke stuff. But I also played a ton with high-powered electric RC stuff as a kid. And I did it when nobody wanted to do that, and everybody was going nitro. So I wanted to do something a little different. It'll take me a little bit to do this, so don't expect this to happen instantly. But hopefully this will be the most powerful electric chainsaw, battery powered electric chainsaw that you will see right now. I don't want to get my hopes up or anybody else's hopes up, so we'll just kind of like leave it at that little teaser. But something cool will happen with this. Hopefully it was with the chainsaw. If nothing else, I'm going to build a really cool little go-kart or something with that. But hopefully the combination of this with some pretty high voltage batteries will make for a pretty epic electric chainsaw. I can tell you one thing though. It's going to be a while before anybody can make an electric chainsaw that could possibly compete with a really hot rodded 70cc or a 90cc saw that is remotely usable from the battery point of view. Battery technology is really what's holding all of this back. It's not the motors themselves. They've gotten pretty good, but battery wise, even this setup, getting the power to this, that's probably going to be my biggest challenge. But it'll be interesting, and hopefully it will be fun, and hopefully people will like it. So I don't really know how to end the video, but thank you again to everybody that's been there and been along for this journey. And I'm really excited to keep producing Echo products for you guys. And we'll just kind of see where this all goes. But yeah, so I guess that's the end of the video. Thank you guys.